Welcome back to Steve Robb Reviews. Today's going to be a really interesting and kind of comical review, and we're going to start off with today's temperature. Yeah, that's in Fahrenheit. It's cold today. It's about -7 or -8 degrees outside in Celsius. And okay, so just imagine this. You're sitting down on your sofa and you're watching a YouTube video, and the guy's pointing at your truck. The exact same truck I have. Don't buy that truck. I wouldn't buy that truck for $1 million because the engine's going to blow up and it knocks. And I'm going, what is this guy on? But you know what? YouTube is full of these kind of people that make these staged videos where they will actually invent a problem that doesn't exist. And, well, they're very good at making YouTube videos. You've probably all seen these kind of people. Don't buy this truck. Don't buy that truck. You know, and yeah, today I just like to prove to you how bad YouTube can be sometimes at people manipulating the truth. And I'm going to take you out to my truck. I'm going to start this truck up, and you're going to hear the exact same thing that I heard in a video, except, well, it was all false. You know, oh, that motor's going to blow up and I wouldn't buy that truck for $1 million. You know, them Chevys are garbage and all this kind of stuff, right? Or it could be a Ford, you know, or a Dodge, you know, but they always got their own brand that they like, right? But yeah, I thought it was pretty comical. But before we do, I can go back to 2002 when I bought my my Silverado, my old Silverado, 2500 HD with a 6-liter. The same people were out there. Don't buy that truck because the engine knocks, it's going to blow up and blah, blah, blah. Okay, in my particular case, yeah, I would say from the time that truck was maybe 6 months old, I'd start it up on a cold day and I'd hear this knock, 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 and it would happen for about maybe 40 seconds to maybe a minute tops. And man, that truck went over 350,000 K. And never burnt any oil, ran great, no problems at all. And of course it had what was called piston slap. So I went on the GM website and I checked it out, and it said don't worry about it, it doesn't affect the engine at all, just until it's warmed up, it goes away, and Bob's your uncle, right? And that's how I drove the truck, and I never did have a problem with the engine. So now on my 2021 Silverado, I'm starting to see these clowns show up again. Don't buy that truck. The engine's going to blow up and blah, blah, blah. Let's go out. Let's listen to this truck. And it's cold outside. I haven't started that truck in like 3 days. There's snow on it. I haven't even gotten inside that truck. But I got remote start, so I'll be able to start it from the outside, and you can listen to the motor. Okay, so here we go right here. Here's a technical service bulletin, and this has been revised to add the 2020 models. It also includes 2021. It's the exact same engines, and you can see just above the red arrow there, it includes the 4.3 V6, 5.3 V8, and the 6.2 liter V8. And if we just read here, the high pressure fuel system does have unique operating characteristics, in particular the noise emanating from the high pressure fuel pump that can be a subtle ticking noise that is apparent when the vehicle is idling. The sound is more evident when outside and around the vehicle, and yes, I would say you could hear it more when you're a little further away. I had you quite close up to the wheel well there, and yeah, the sound, once the engine is warm, well, the sound pretty well lessens and goes away. Now, you can see by this technical service bulletin that they have actually added this because they must have had a lot of people wondering why they're getting noises. And if you take a look on the top left there, you'll see information for why new engine technologies are generating noises. And this technical service bulletin, you know, pretty well highlights that, yeah, the people that are going on YouTube and saying that these engines are crap because they're making noises after they start up, and you can hear the knock, 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 and well, you can see right here, they're full of crap. So there you go there. That was quite simple. It's easy to explain, and you know, it's not just General Motors products, but it's, you know, all the vehicles that have the new technologies when it comes to advanced vehicle engineering, when it comes to their engines with direct injection. And yeah, you will hear some of these noises, and it's legitimate to actually question why. And if you were to go to your dealer and ask them, and then, well, they would just show you this technical service bulletin, because I imagine a lot of people aren't used to hearing an engine that makes some different noises. And yeah, if you're standing back about maybe 6 or 7 feet, or if you go through a drive-through or something like that, if you just recently started it up, yeah, you'll hear them noises. And the first thing people think is, oh boy, there's something wrong, because you know, people are so used to having an engine that doesn't make no noises and it's nice and quiet. Well, today's engines aren't quite the same as they were so many years ago. And yeah, some people will exploit the, you know, the noises, and well, you can get quite rich on YouTube exploiting stuff, right? So, and that's exactly what's been going on. And, you know, I don't mind making a video exposing a lot of, you know, false videos that are just, you know, trying to trash a, you know, a good manufacturer out of a noise. And that's what they've been doing. And, you know, when I go and look at the, you know, down below, and I read all the comments, and they're all saying, yeah, they build crap trucks, and you know, they've never been able to build an engine since they started that company, and blah blah blah. And you know, and it's not just General Motors products, it's Chrysler, and it's Ford, and it's anybody that you could find any kind of a noise coming from something, well, you can make a video for it, right? And today I just kind of shine a little bit of a light on when you're thinking about watching YouTube videos. Don't take a lot of them so seriously, and don't rely on the person saying, I got lots of experience being an automotive technician, and you know what, don't buy these vehicles because they make lousy engines and blah blah blah, and they're going to blow up. And you know what, anybody can get a camera and stand behind, you know, the camera and just say anything that they want, apparently. And, well, they do. So thanks for joining me here today. I hope I've enlightened you a little bit on, well, a little bit of misinformation that we're getting out of YouTube these days, and why you should be very careful of taking any advice off of anybody on YouTube, because you never know. They might be steering you in the wrong direction. If you haven't seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe. Come back again and get some real reviews, some real opinions on some real life stuff that really happens. Cheers.